Hey, welcome to another video. This is my November version of my year-long project of trying to put out one image a month on YouTube, specifically for this project. If you don't know what I'm trying to do, go back and watch the first one. I think they started in August or September. But before I show you the image, I wanted to just mention how I think, as photographers, I think we're a pretty good group for trying to help other photographers. And if you don't believe me, just go and look on YouTube at all the free content there is of people trying to help beginners or even people with a lot of experience to try and improve their skills, which is one of the reasons why I'm doing this project, in that I try to make available, if anyone wants to come along and join me in showing their images once a month with mine, I'm more than willing to show them. In fact, this month someone took me up on it, Max, and I'm going to be showing you his image in just a minute. But before I get to his and get to mine for the month, I wanted to share a quick story. Long before the internet, well, I guess the internet was available, but not in the type of form that it is now, where it's so accessible for everyone. But back when there just wasn't nearly as much content on it as we have now, I was trying to develop websites, and I wanted to do one for rock and roll photographers. And so I don't remember how, but somehow I came across the home phone number of Jim Marshall, who was one of the first photographers to work for Rolling Stone magazine. And I called him up, and, total stranger calling his home phone, which he could have taken, not in the best of ways, but he actually was very polite. We ended up talking for, 45 minutes or an hour, until he said that he had another appointment and he had to hang up. Probably just wanted to hang up, but it doesn't matter. He was very generous with his time, very polite, and answered whatever questions I had. And in fact, I ended up at that point doing a website and putting him on there. He was getting free advertising, so he was all for it. But he was very nice with me. I had another friend of mine, who I've mentioned a couple times in some of these videos, and he had a similar situation with Ansel Adams. And he called Ansel at his home, and Ansel was very gracious and ended up inviting him out to his home. And my buddy went out there and took a workshop or something with Ansel, and they ended up becoming lifelong friends. My friend Tom ended up purchasing, 4 or 5 prints from Ansel Adams over the years, and I actually inherited one of them now that my buddy Tom has passed on. But yeah, even before internet days, I find that photographers were, and always have been for the most part, a group that are willing to help others try to get better in their skills. So I think that's a good thing about photographers. So again, I'm putting it out there if anybody wants to join me along in this project, and just contact me off my website or leave me a comment here on this YouTube page, and I'll be happy to include one of your images with mine for next month. There's no theme, there's no whatever. You can do whatever image you want. I'm not going to critique it. I'll just add it to the list of the others. So without further ado, I'm going to show you what Max sent in to put up. Here it is. And then in the last month or so, I've been doing a lot of infrared. And so here's a couple of my infrared ones that I've been working on. And here's the one that I ultimately decided upon. So there you go. Short video, image of the month for November. If you'd like to join along for December, just give me a shout. Be happy to include you. And until next time, take good care.